Hello, friends. Welcome to Friday Night of Huhnkie Lee, episode 272.3. Yeah, happy Sunday morning. Yeah, let's do stretching. Good morning. Yeah, so this morning I woke up and then went outside and did some running. About 1 mile, 0.9 mile, less than 1 mile, slightly. For what, 12 minutes, 13 minutes around there. This time I used the app in my cell phone that measures distance and time. Yeah, that's a good run. Morning run before the sunrise, so it's nice and cool. Yeah, no like sunlight flare, just cool temperature. No rain, so that was nice. Last night I had this dream where there's a lot of birds. They start to fly from the water, and some big birds doing this mating courtship air show, and then it turned into some show, like festival, very picturesque air show, and then some live music concert, and the musician on the stage that called me like Huhnkie. I was like, yeah, I'm here. I was in the audience, okay, in the dream last night, earlier this morning, in the dream, and so hey, we want you to finish this song, so come up stage. And so I went up stage and to finish their song, singing. And but hey, I'm sorry, I cannot sing for you because I do not recognize this song. So I cannot finish singing this song for you. I'm sorry, but I do not know this song. And they told me, you do not know Zachary? I asked them, is he a music? Is he a musician? I know I do not know Zachary, musician. So yeah, so there was that. I'm sure there are a lot of musicians named Zachary. Okay, it's kind of biblical name actually. It's the name of an Old Testament prophet. Okay, yeah. Anyway, uh, uh, okay. 5 minutes break. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I guess we can dance. Okay. Kind of awkward, but whatever. All right, 5 minutes. Thank you. uh, Okay, welcome back. We are back. And my body has cooled down from that running heat. Uh, yeah, body heat basically from running. Look at some water. Yeah, so this is like zero sugar Hawaiian punch, tropical punch. Okay, so but it has vitamins. So yeah, that's juice, zero sugar juice. So as promised, let's talk about commercials. Okay, so let me redo my hairdo real quick. Yeah, better. I think so. Oh, it's not that. It's horrible. Oh my goodness. But yesterday, did I say something like I'm average looking Asian? Maybe I don't know. Okay, but I would say that's not true. And sometimes let's say there's fictional element in there, inserted in there. Okay, to fit the narrative. Okay, so mm, very good juice. Yeah, tropical punch. I like it. Zero sugar. Okay, it's nice. All right, let's talk about commercials. Okay, so uh, I was like TV shows in the internet stream platform. Okay, like YouTube, Tubi TV. Okay, then they have commercials. Okay, yes, business, right? So when I look at those commercials, commercial advertisements. Okay, uh, because I'm a filmmaker myself. Okay, yeah, that commercial advertisement. The writer, director, producer. It's just like the super short film, okay, it's like what commercials, how many seconds, okay, short films, they're typically like what, like 3 minutes, 10 minutes, all right, short films, okay, they're YouTube too, okay. Commercials, they're like what, 10 seconds, 15 seconds, the super duper short film, okay. But because I'm filmmaker myself, I evaluate them, okay, and to three broad categories: below average, about average, above average. Okay, so below average, about average, above average. Okay, so uh some commercials are really aesthetically pleasing. Aesthetics, it means beauty, study of beauty in philosophy. Okay, so aesthetically pleasing, it means audio visual. Okay, some commercials are very pleasant to look at, to watch. Okay, those are the good directors. Okay, yeah. Yeah, sometimes very creative. Okay, yeah, yeah, very entertaining. Some other commercials, copy and paste, very average, typical copy and paste. Okay, some other commercials are extremely original. Okay, so very entertaining. Okay, so it all depends. Okay, some other commercials are horrible. It's just I don't know what to watch it. Okay, it's just too made in very bad taste, made with bad taste. Okay, the music, the writing, the storyline in those commercials is like horrible. So it depends. It's a spectrum of things. Okay, that's pretty much what I have to say. Short and sweet. Okay. 5 minutes break. Okay. Thank you. Yeah. We'll talk about something else. Okay. But that Hawaiian punch, tropical punch, zero sugar. I like it. Oh, 5 minutes. Thank you. Oh, it's just so healthy. Vitamins. I love it. 5 minutes. Thank you. Okay. Welcome back. We are back. It's like 6:30 a.m. Sunday morning. I'm an early riser, okay? My morning bird. Yeah, I wake up early. Now, so we talked about commercial, advertisements, short and sweet. What else do we talk about? Uh, so we talked about like filmmaking, right? Yesterday. And am I average looking Asian? I don't think so. Maybe sometimes like that. But some other times I think I look good sometimes. Especially right after taking a full bath. And I just look clean, young, and I think I look good sometimes. Okay. Now, what else do we talk about? What else do we talk about? Oh yeah, some short stories that I publish like in the social media, right? Sometimes I archive it, okay, because it's a little bit, it's a little bit, it's sometimes, well, it's not like I hate what I wrote. It's not that. It's just that. But they get published in the Amazon Kindle once a month. That's for sure. So nothing get lost. It's just that sometimes I'm wondering, like, sometimes I wonder that, like, maybe it's not appropriate. Okay, like, so sometimes I'm like this. Okay, I'm gonna unpublish this and list in social media. Okay, because it's not like it's not age inappropriate. No, it's not in PG-13. Okay, there's no profanity there. There's no age inappropriate materials there at all. It's just that sometimes I get a little bit too self-conscious. Okay, so it's like kind of shy about it. Okay, so and so sometimes I unpublish in social media. Okay, I archive it. Okay, but they will always get published in the Amazon Kindle in the name of Humanology Play series. Okay, once a month. Okay, the short story collection. Okay, but other times many people liked it. Okay, then like, oh, it's too late. Yeah, this short story with like stylized photos. Okay, yeah, selfie photo that digitally manipulated, like brightness, sharpness, contrast. Okay, like crop, right, and close up of my teeth, lips, like fingers, like this. Oh my! So that's what I'm like. Yeah, it's but so many people liked it, so it's too late. It's no longer mine, so I cannot control it. So okay, we'll just leave it. It belongs to humanity now. Okay. Yeah. Thank you, friends. Yeah. Hmm. Okay. Yeah. Well, let's say 5 minutes break, okay? Vocal rest. And then I guess we can continue to talk about that wonderful TV show. My ID is Gangnam Beauty. Okay, sure. I'm watching for a second time, although I'm skipping some boring parts, okay? But it's the acting is amazing, okay? So I do not say this very often, okay? But the acting is fantastically done. It is well written story too, okay? Yeah, 5 minutes, thank you. Yeah. So I mean, I read some reviews, okay, in the internet, but I there's some negative review of that TV show, and I told you like a couple days ago why, some of the reasons why, and I found another reason, okay. So that TV show is very clean, okay. It's very pure, innocent, very clean, okay. I think so there's some dirty people out there who hate clean story, okay. I think they're the dirty soul, okay. I think that's another reason they wrote some negative reviews of that wonderful TV show, okay. Dirty people with dirty souls, dirty minds, okay, dirty spirits who hate clean stuff, okay. I think that's what it is, okay. Well, it sucks to be them, okay. So have a clean soul, okay. Yeah, you can clean up your own soul, okay. The dirty people, they're jealous of clean people, okay. They're like polluted individuals, okay. I feel sorry for them, okay. Yeah. So, but I apologize for using some not so nice words. I'm sorry, but not really. Okay. Look, I okay. So please understand, I'm a writer. I write fictions, and uh, sometimes I blur the line between reality and fictionality. Okay, so yeah, just laugh it off. Okay. Yeah. If it's not funny, yeah, you don't have to laugh. Whatever. Okay. I'm not even drunk yet. Okay. No, I just had my first sip. Uh, what's the temperature? 52 Fahrenheit in August. Well, welcome to Alaska. Okay, so after the show, I enjoy watching that TV show with some vodka, whiskey, and it's just a very warm story. Okay, it's amazing, very clean, pure, like people helping out each other. It's beautiful, and also the actors, actresses, very beautiful. Okay, so both physical and metaphysical dimension, just good people. Helping out each other. It's just I can tell those actors, actresses in real life, I think they're very good people, okay? Because it's more than acting, it's more like reflection of their actual personal character, personality. You cannot just act like that if you're a bad person, like looking so benign, benevolent. I think it's more than acting, actually. Okay, I think it's their true personality. Many actors, actresses there. Very sincere, genuine, like to me that's more than acting, okay. It's a good personality, okay, very sincere. Oh wow, heartfelt, heartwarming. Okay. Good morning. Yeah, welcome. Good morning. My professor does, yeah, martial arts education college been thank you. Yeah, we're talking about Korean TV show, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. What time is it where you're at? Alaska? 6:42 a.m. Sunday. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's chilly. Oh, yeah. So in that TV show, okay, some reviewer says it's too predictable. My response is, what are you talking about? No, it's not. To me, is the story just keeps getting better. Okay, like estranged mother and son later on getting back together because of this mediator, mutual friend. Okay, what a beautiful story. I mean, even if it's predictable, my response will be yes. So what? I'm glad they got back together in that fiction. Okay, the estranged mother and son. That's great. Is it predictable? Maybe, and I don't care. I mean, why does it matter? Again, people with dirty soul, okay, dirty mind. Maybe they did not want them to get back together because it's too predictable. Happy ending. My response would be, well, if it is predictable, that's good predictability because it's happy ending. What do you want? Misery, tragedy, dirty people with dirty soul, dirty minds. I'm glad it's happy ending. I like happy ending. I do not like tragedy, misery. To me, people who write that stuff, I think they're sick people. People who like that stuff, sick people. Sick people. Okay. Why? I think there are people with mental illness, like depression, anxiety. Why do you like that stuff? Huh? What's wrong with those people? The kind of movie, music video, or music, or like TV show, even commercials. I want optimism, positivity, happy ending where everybody's happy, no crimes, no violence, just happy. I'm like because my attitude is like, I want to be happy, don't you? Oh, yeah, welcome to Humor School. Okay, yeah, we'll take 5 minutes break, okay. Again, please do not get me wrong, please do not get offended. But if I are offended, I apologize. But the thing is this, I'm a writer. So just think of it as some kind of third class movie, okay? Fiction, okay? 5 minutes back, okay, for Christ. We're just having fun here, okay? At least I am having fun. I don't know about you, but hopefully. 5 minutes. All right. Now, So more comedy, sure. Look, I'm not even drunk yet. Okay, so more comedy. Okay, so at, at some point after I finished editing my movies, Therapy for Mental Phobia, I showed to my parents. Okay, when I paid visit to South Korea. Okay, in DVD. Okay, so and so some fictionalized version of this account uh story. Hey parents, this is my baby, my movie. Would you please hold my baby, hug my baby, movie? And my parents' response, oh, son, your baby's ugly. Your baby sucks. I was like, okay, mom, okay, dad, yeah, whatever. So you don't want my baby? That's fine, okay. So I think called okay, this is fictionalized version. I'm just making a joke. I'm very close to my parents, okay. So they didn't like my movie, okay. So I'm like, was I disappointed? A little bit, but not too much though. Because to my parents, it's a little bit traumatizing experience. Okay, the PTSD a little bit because I went to Cornell. I was born in Cornell, Ithaca, New York. Okay, my father did got his PhD there. Okay, 1978. Okay, and then we moved back to South Korea. Okay, and I grew up in South Korea. I came back to America as a 19-year-old, yeah, Madison, Wisconsin University, the computer science major, and then after that, I went back to Cornell for my PhD in computational biology. Okay, they're so proud of me, like family tradition right there. Okay, yeah. Because my uncle also did his PhD. Okay, he retired now, but he was a professor in veterinary medicine. So we had a nice family reunion. I was there in 2 years, Cornell, Ithaca, New York, Ivy League school. Yeah, we had a big family reunion. My uncle and my parents, my siblings. Okay, so I met their children too. They're all adults. Okay, because my uncle and in Ithaca, New York, they're older than my parents. Okay, yeah. When my father was doing PhD there, my uncle already got his PhD in veterinary medicine. He was a research scientist. Later on, he became full professor in Cornell. Okay, before he retired. This was a family reunion. Okay, we walked down this beautiful Cornell University campus. It's Ivy League school. They have a lot of money. Okay, so yeah, it's beautiful buildings, and I think it's Warden Hall, something like that. That's where my father used to be PhD student there. Okay, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. We walked down the hall, and it was nice. Then after 2 years, I dropped out of the PhD program, and I told my parents on the telephone, "I'm sorry, parents, to disappoint you, but I'm dropping out." And my parents asked me why, and I told them, "Yeah, I'm going to Hollywood to become a movie star." Their response was like, "What? What did you just say?" Oh, parents, mom, dad, I'm going to Hollywood to become a Hollywood movie star. That's why I'm dropping out of PhD program. I'm sorry. And after that, we did not talk for about a year or 2 years. I moved to Hollywood, yes. Well, not exactly Hollywood, North Hollywood, San Fernando Valley. Not Hollywood, Hollywood, but across the Santa Monica Mountain, okay, the North Hollywood, the San Fernando Valley, okay. So it's cheaper there, right? And that's where I made movie. Yeah, therapy for mental for my movie. So I understand why my parents did not watch that movie. It was just bad memory, right? Yeah, yeah, I understand. but some people liked it. I did for sure. Some people like that movie. Hmm? Not many people though. Some people liked it. Thank you. Some people didn't like it. Okay. I mean, like some random strangers in the internet. Okay. Some said, yeah, it's no good. Some of my friends, they're my friends, right? And they did watch it, and they said, well, it's they said it's a little bit difficult to watch. They're my friends, okay? They can be honest with me. They're my friends, okay? They said it's a little bit difficult to watch through. Okay, they said some of my friends said it's like, it's kind of like a torture to watch through. Okay, so yeah, they're honest with me, and I understand. Yeah, maybe it's not an easy movie to watch, but there's no violence in there, no crimes. But to some people, I guess it's boring to watch. Okay, which is understandable because it's 1 hour and 10 minutes long. Okay, and so it's not short film like 3 minutes. No, it's feature length movie. Okay, so and it's not easily understandable movie either. There's some intellectual depth in there, philosophical depth. Okay, and it was by design. Editing, I made it so that it's not easily understandable. So it's by design, it's intentional. Okay. I made that movie, edited it such that it's difficult to understand, okay. Challenging to understand. Okay, yeah, I made it difficult on purpose, by intention. Okay, yeah, fine is for correct. Okay, thank you. Welcome to humanology. Humanology. Okay, okay. All right, fine is for correct. Yeah, so in the TV show, my ID is Gangnam Beauty. There's this scene where this kind of family reunion, the estranged, formerly estranged mother and son because the mother went through divorce, okay, and so they went to restaurant together, okay, and the son was so hungry. He's like freshman in college or 4 year college, and but he want to get alba. What is alba in Korea? Is Arbeit. That's German, okay? It's a job, okay? But what they mean by Arbeit, German word for job, okay? In Korea, Alba, they call it Arbeit, or Alba, okay? So it means manual job, like low paying, basically physical labor, basically, okay? That's what they mean by Alba, okay? Because they're freshmen, fresh women, college, okay? So they do not have graduate from university yet. So they do manual, physical labor oriented job. Okay, that's what they mean by alba. Okay, so yeah, this guy is trying to get alba. Okay, and he's hungry. Okay, so his mother, business lady, very professional in perfume business. Okay, she has a lot of money. Okay, so she took his son to a nice restaurant, Chinese, Koreanized Chinese restaurant, 화식. Okay, and yeah, black noodle. Korean word 짜장면. It's like Beijing, Beijing, Peking noodle, black noodle. Why is it black? It's like fermented bean, soybean, just like soybean sauce. Okay, yeah, it's healthy stuff. Okay, yeah, 짜장면. Okay, this originally from China. Okay, but it was introduced to Korea at some point, maybe a couple hundred years ago. So it's Koreanized uh, packing black noodle. Okay, it's amazing. Okay, yeah. Nowadays they sell in Walmart. Korean ramen noodle, 짜파게티. Okay, I have it in my cabinet. Okay, it's good. Okay, it's healthy stuff. Right? So I enjoy watching that scene. Okay, this guy's so hungry. Young people eating food, very cute. I like that. Okay, yeah, nice. Let me redo my hair. Though, okay. Uh, yeah. Huh? Oh, nice, right? And then they didn't talk it up with the adults, okay? Because I don't know about now, but back then, yeah, drinking age was in South Korea was 18. Okay, yeah. They have drinking culture there. Okay, so yeah, so they drink together, mother and son, soju, nice. Okay, yeah. Then public transportation like taxi cab. Okay, because they don't drink and drive. Okay, so or bus. Yeah, it's nice. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right, let's take 5 minutes break. Okay. Yeah, 5 minutes. Okay. Okay. Thank you. 5 minutes. Okay. Thank you. Yeah. Okay, welcome back. We are back. So now let's talk about biology, okay? Like it's not just me, adults, they enjoy watching young people eating food. It's very enjoyable experience. Okay, just watching young people eating food. Very cute, right? It has biological evolutionary origin. It's biological response with evolutionary origin because animals, okay, like parental animals like birds feeding young chicks, young baby birds, they enjoy doing that, okay? So it's like a evolution, okay, where evolutionary advantage, where parental animal enjoying watching uh their baby animals eating food, okay, so that they'll be induced to feed their children. It's evolution, okay. Welcome, good morning. We'll talk about biology. Look, you cannot play video games, okay? No, do not play video games, okay? Maybe once in a while, right? But do not play video games, okay? Do exercise, okay? Yeah. So don't play video games, okay? Maybe once in a blue moon, once a quarter, okay? Yeah, that's all you can do in human school, okay? So once a quarter, video game, okay? Just no. Okay, so 4 times a year, okay? No more often than that. No. Yeah, let's say 5 minutes break, okay? Thank you. Yeah. Don't play video games more than 3 times a year, okay? Yeah. Right. Okay, so now let's get back to therapy for metrophobia movie. So some of my army friends described it as a torture. Okay, is it that bad? A torturous experience? I mean, I made that movie, edited it such that it's difficult to understand, but I did not mean to torture the audience. Why would I? That was not my intention. Okay, I did not edit it such that it's difficult to watch. I made, I edited that it's difficult to understand. That was my intention, but difficult to watch. No, that was not my intention. No. I made it difficult to understand, not difficult to watch. That was not my intention. But I guess for some people, Maybe it's difficult to watch. That was not my intention. But commercial success, like broader audience, that was not my intention at all. No, I did not care about money, popularity, broader audience, popular appeal. No, that was not never my intention. Okay, so it was not in my mind at all when I made that movie. Okay, I made that movie in a way that would satisfy my standard, aesthetically, philosophically, intellectually, cinematographically. I wanted to satisfy me, not the people. No, just me. Okay. Yeah. Then is it a selfish movie? Eh, it could be seen that way, but I have some education in mind. Okay, let's educate the general public, maybe selected few metaphysical elites like you. Okay, so the smartest people. Okay, let's make them smarter. Was that some of my intentions? Yeah. So it's not exactly a selfish movie, okay? Because I wanted to educate the smartest people so that they become even smarter. Very elitist education. Yeah. So, humanology school is like that, okay? Right now, in Instagram Live, there's no one except me. Okay, it is typical like that. Okay, and that's cool. Okay, yeah, it's more degree of freedom of speech, so that I don't have to censor myself too much. Yeah. So welcome to Human Show, Human School. Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So after this TV show, my idea is Gangnam Beauty. I'm gonna watch. I found another TV show. Oh, it's in Viki. Okay, it's for free, but you have to subscribe, and I did. Okay, so but it's free. Okay. The name of that TV show is 2015 production, I think, something like that. Uh, the name of that TV show, something like Cunning Single Lady, something like that. Okay, it's a romantic comedy. In Korea, they call it rom-com. Okay, they have their own English there, Konglish, Korean English. Okay, rom-com, romantic comedy. Okay, okay. I watched a little bit. Okay, and I like the music and I like the casting. Very good looking people in their late 20s or early 30s. Okay, so they're professionals. So they're allowed to date. Okay, yeah, good looking people, actresses, actors, good casting. Okay, and I think acting is good too. Okay, and music is good. Okay, so yeah. So how did I find it out? It's same writer as my idea is Gangnam Beauty. I learned about that show in the Wikipedia. Okay, okay. Mhm. I look forward to it. Okay. Like very good looking people. Okay, yeah, they're Koreans. Okay, yeah, good looking people. Yeah, in Korea, there are a lot of them. Okay, yeah. Let's take 5 minutes break. I'll tell you. Okay, okay. Am I good looking? Sometimes. five 5 minutes break before I totally go crazy. Okay. Welcome to Humanology. Too funny, right? Yeah, I think it's been 1 hour. Yeah, let's ventilate. Okay. Yeah. Hey, I'm an actor myself. Okay, so 5 minutes. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, welcome back. We are back. Yeah, beautiful sunshiny day. Nice. But by the way, the Arab Michigan Law School summer starter program, yeah, they were very nice to me. Okay, I showed that movie, Therapy for Metaphobia, on my birthday. Okay, in June. They were very nice to me, and they're very nice to that movie too. Okay, welcome. Good morning. Yeah, happy Sunday morning. Yeah, welcome. Yeah, my profitable doors. Yeah, martial education code. Thank you. Okay. Okay, so yeah, some of my fellow colleagues, they're very nice people, okay, and very smart too, and they're good-looking people. They're Americans, right? They're good-looking people, yeah, and very smart, yeah. They were nice to me, okay, yeah, okay, they're cool. Yeah. Now let's talk about Korea, okay, South Korea. Like I pay visit to South Korea, every 2 to 3 years because it's expensive airplane, okay. But 2 week vacation every 2 to 3 years, okay. And I enjoy experience there every time, okay. And I meet my family members, relatives, friends, okay. Yeah, I always have a good time there, okay. And the people there, oh, good looking, very. Like on the street, shopping mall, supermarket, you name it, bus station, on the street, okay. Like they're just very good looking people. Yeah. Koreans, okay. I never went to North Korea, okay, but yeah, that I've seen some YouTube videos about North Korea, okay, very, very, very good-looking people, okay. But look, I'm from South Korea, okay, so I don't know too much about North Korea, okay, but they're good-looking people, okay, North Korea, okay, in YouTube videos, okay, so yeah, they're cool, okay. But I've never been there, okay, North Korea. Right? But South Korea, yeah, I've been there many times, okay. I even lived there when I was a teenager, okay, and yeah, they're very good-looking people. Okay? When I was in Cornell, some of my colleagues, okay, we are like PhD students, okay. I showed this guy, okay, he's a nice guy, okay, but we are friends, okay. So I show him the photos of these Korean actresses. Do you know what he said? Because he's my friend, okay. He said, they will look the same. Okay. This is American, okay, so he does not really understand the subtle difference in Asian people. He's not Asian, he's American. What specific ethnicity? He's Hispanic. Okay, yeah. But that guy's smart, okay, so he was not in computer science. His major, I think it's in chemistry, okay? But I was doing computational biology, okay? So we interacted with biology, chemistry, people there, okay? It's computational biology is like interdisciplinary, okay? Yeah. So we worked with biologists, chemists, yeah, computer scientists, of course, and some engineers, industrial engineering, okay, about optimization, okay? Yeah, we worked with that, huh? And it was cool. I was there for 2 years, okay? Yeah, and I was serious about it, okay? We even interacted with business people, like MBAs, Master of Business Administration. Because there are patent, like intellectual property, okay, invention, okay, so we work with them too. It was cool. Okay. I believe, okay, yeah. So I show some Korean actresses photos to this Hispanic guy. He said, they all look the same. Okay, but he's my body. He was. He's a nice guy, okay. But the thing is this, he's American, he's paying American, so he doesn't quite understand the subtle nuance, subtle difference in Korean people. I understand, okay, yeah. In Korea, yeah, a couple months ago it was World Cup, soccer, right? When I was in Korea as a teenager, okay, and we talked about other races too, okay. We said, yeah, white people, we are Asians in South Korea, okay, back in 1990s, okay. I read about it, okay. Some Korean soccer team, they go to Europe, okay, so and they said Korean soccer athletes, sports by profession, by trade, okay. They went to Europe, okay, and they said they cannot quite distinguish these white people. They said they will look the same. All these white people in Europe, they will look the same. That's what they said. They're Asians, so to them, Asian soccer athletes going to Europe to play with whatever country there, maybe France, Spain, Portugal, who are very good at soccer, okay? And they said, or Germany, right? They say, oh yeah, these white people, they look all the same. So you're having very difficult time distinguishing this white guy, another white guy, or just because they look the same, okay? That's what they said. True story. I did not say it. Korean soccer guys, that's what they said. I read about it. Back in 1990s, the newspaper, okay? And they are not making a joke. They need to distinguish different soccer players, their opponents, competition, okay? And they're having difficult time to distinguish these white people. To them, they will look all the same. Yeah, just white bunch of white guys, right? That's what they said, okay? And they were serious about it. They were not making a joke, no. Mhm. And that concept, that fact, interracial identification, interracial recognition, okay? It is also applicable in law, jurisprudence as well. And I talk about that, I tell you about that after 5 minutes break, okay? Because I'm a lawyer, okay? So yeah, I know about this, okay? So 5 minutes break, okay? Bucharest. Right. Now time check. How many minutes do we have left? 30 minutes? We got more than 30 minutes left. Okay, so okay, 5 minutes. All right, thanks. Okay. Now let's do some singing, okay? This wonderful Korean TV show, House of Bluebirds. Okay, so a happy day. I is very talented Korean female singer. Okay, yeah, nice, nice, very charming. Okay, very cool. Yeah, I love that TV show, House of Bluebird. Okay, it's 2015 production. Okay, nice. Hmm. Okay, now interracial facial recognition. It's like in criminal law. Okay, it's witnesses. Okay, and line up in the police station. Some witness, who's the person who committed this crime, okay, maybe theft, whatever, okay. I do not want to talk about really bad stuff, okay. Let's say theft, okay. And some witness, eyewitness, and then the lineup of suspects, police station, okay, maybe 5 guys, okay. And interracial facial recognition is notoriously difficult and inaccurate, okay, because in America, we're many different races. We have blacks, whites, browns. We love everybody because in human school, we love diversity of races. We love everyone, okay? We love Jews, Arabs, blacks, whites, browns, Hispanics, natives, mixed races. We love everybody. It's great diversity, okay? But interracial facial recognition is notoriously inaccurate. It's statistical fact. People in criminal law, they know about it. Police officers, they know about it. Okay, so that's just how it is. Okay. So maybe to some black people, white people, Hispanic people, maybe we Asians, we look all the same, right? Understand. From Asian point of view, yeah, black people they look all the same. White people they look all the same, right? Yeah, it's just the way it is. Okay, it's statistical. It's not racism. No, it's statistical fact, and it's very well known fact in criminal law. Okay, uh, I do not practice criminal law. Okay, maybe in the future, maybe. Okay, but I know enough about criminal law because my friends are prosecutors, public defenders, okay, judges, okay. I many lawyer friends, okay. Yeah. Welcome. Good morning. My professional is yeah, martial arts, education, code development. Okay, thank you. Now let me redo my hair, do okay. So I have to do it for my beauty, okay. So okay. All right. So now what? Uh, yeah, okay. Let's get back to Korea, okay. South Korea, good-looking people. Wow. I'm like, wow. I'm straight, okay. So yeah, they have some guys. Yeah, and I get it, okay. But I'm straight. So the Korean ladies, okay. I'm like. But I do not want to stare at them because it's rude. It's not nice. Okay. But I know this. And then I look away because I cannot continue to look at them like, yeah, they're beautiful. Yeah. But I cannot just continue to look at them because that's creepy. That's not nice. That's rude. That's not civilized. Okay. So I noticed, but then I look away. Okay. Because I do not want to be rude. I do not want to be creepy. So, but I noticed, okay, but I'm still a single guy, okay. So I noticed, okay, and then I look away because I do not want to be rude. I do not want to be creepy. No, I just, But maybe fraction of a second, maybe 0.3 second, maybe 0.1 second, okay. It does not take long. So, happy single guy. Although I like being single, but I'm straight, single man, adult. So it does not take too long to notice beautiful lady, okay. It takes like 0.01 seconds, okay. And then I look away because I do not want to be rude. But I remember it does not take too much time at all to notice a beautiful lady. It's biological response, okay. And then I remember and I'm like, wow, beautiful. Then I understand it may sound very creepy, but I keep that memory in my brain. Then I do recall and I reminisce and I think about them. Wow. In my memory, I remember every single one of them. It sounds so creepy, I know, but it's not illegal. Look, I looked at them, but like 0.1 second, okay, and then I looked away because I do not want to be rude. I do not want to be creepy. So, but I remember and I keep that memory, and I think about them again and again. Okay, in my spare time. Wow, beautiful ladies. Hmm. I know it sounds very creepy, but it's not illegal to memorize, to remember and reminisce and think about them in my spare time. It's not illegal, but I can understand it sounds very creepy. Yeah, so well, welcome to Human Show. Be honest here, okay? Yeah, I got nothing to hide. I didn't do anything wrong. Yeah, I didn't do anything illegal, immoral, unethical, but I know it can sound very creepy, but it's allowed though. It's not illegal. Yeah, but I apologize to ladies if I am being too. creepy. I'm sorry. That's a fine spray, okay? Welcome to human school, okay? Oh, that's even creepier, right? Yeah, whatever. 5 minutes, okay, thank you. Yeah, vocal rest, okay. All right, so how about me, Hunkily? Do I get attentions when I pay visit to South Korea like 2 to 3 years, 2 week vacation? Do I get attention from Korean ladies? Not really, okay, because they're hard to impress. Okay, there's so many good-looking Korean guys, okay, in South Korea, and it's so they're handsome guys, okay, so they're very well educated people, professional, and also they are very good-looking people, okay. In South Korea, they're like everywhere, okay, so uh, every once in a while, okay, some kind and generous Korean ladies, okay. Yeah, thank you, ma'ams. But typically, yeah, they are very hard to impress, okay, because they're impressive people. People in South Korea, or South Korea in general. Those Korea, they are cool too, but I've never been there. I cannot speak for them, okay, because I've never been to North Korea, okay. But I watch in the YouTube videos. Yeah, they are very good. I get it. I know, okay. But South Korea, I've been there many times, okay. I even lived there, okay. So they're hard to impress. They're very, very educated people. And also they are very good looking people. They're everywhere. Okay. So if I go to South Korea, okay, it's I think I'm good looking, decent looking, and I think pretty smart. But in South Korea, there's so many of them. Other parts of South Korea too. Okay, they're like very good looking and very smart people. So if I go there, it's very difficult to stand out. I'm just one of many good looking, smart South Koreans. Okay, so it's difficult to stand out. They're very high standard, okay, so hard to impress, okay. So yeah, the beautiful Korean ladies, they're very well educated too, okay. So I don't really get their attention typically, but every now and then, yeah, kind and generous Korean ladies, they're being nice to me, okay, like in the subway, train. Thank you, ma'am, for being kind and generous to me, for looking at me. Thank you. It did not happen very often. Not at all. Not often at all. No, it's just once in a while, right? Kind and generous. Korean ladies looking at me. Thank you, ma'am. but most times they don't even look at me, okay, as if yeah, I'm invisible. They didn't even notice, okay, yeah. But I noticed them. Oh, they're very good looking Korean ladies, okay, but they didn't notice me at all, as if I was not there, invisible. Okay. I'm like, yeah, that's fine. Yeah. I noticed them, but most of the times they did not notice me at all. It was okay. It's okay. Yeah. But I noticed them and I remember them, every single one of them. I know it sounds very creepy. I'm just being honest, okay? They're like very good, beautiful ladies. In I because my parents live in Seoul, South Korea, okay? So that's why I pay visit, okay? Some rural regions, yeah, I go there too with my parents, okay? Yeah, sometimes, okay? Yeah, but they're good looking people too, okay? But my most common experience in Seoul, South Korea, that's all, okay? And yeah, there's beautiful ladies there, okay? So many of them, okay? And I remember every single one of them, okay? It sounds very creepy, I know. But I'm being honest, okay? There's nothing illegal there. No, it's. Look, I looked at them like 0.1 second. That's enough to remember. I remember their hairstyle. I understand it sounds creepy, but it's not illegal, okay? I just remembering them, okay? Yes, it's not illegal. I looked at them 0.1 second, okay? I remember their hairstyle. The color of their costume, the wardrobe, okay, the clothing, uh, even their shoes, like high heel shoes sometimes, okay? Or it could be sandals. I don't know, but I remember. They're all different ages, okay? Yeah. I understand it sounds very creepy, but I remember beautiful Korean ladies, every single one of them. Okay, it sounds so creepy, right? Yeah, but it's not illegal. I looked at them just like 0.1 second. That's all. Okay, but I have very photographic memories when it comes to beautiful ladies because I'm single, straight, male, adult with very good memories, photographic memory. Okay, not just South Korea though. In Europe, America, different states, Central America like Mexico, okay, Canada, international travels, Africa, Middle East, yeah. Well, but Africa, Middle East, there's hijabs, okay. So I did not see many ladies there, okay. Hijabs, okay, burqa, okay. But some other countries, there's more westernized, like where ladies can express their natural beauty, like in Europe, Mexico, Central America, and Canada, Japan, South Korea. Never been to China or Taiwan. I would love to. Okay, never been to Australia either. New Zealand, Oceania. Never been there, but in the YouTube videos. Okay, yeah, yeah, very good looking people. Yeah, yeah, handsome guys, beautiful ladies. Okay, so but I've been to Europe. Okay, yeah. Yeah, good looking people. Yeah. Both guys, ladies. Sure. Do I remember them? Yeah. Every single one of them. Mhm. But I'm straight, okay? So yeah, but I do remember some good looking guys, okay? But I'm straight, okay? But very good looking guys, handsome guys. Okay, I do remember that. Well, but I'm straight, okay? So let's say fine expression. I'm straight, okay, for real, okay. Now time check, okay, how much time? Yeah, we got like more than 20 minutes left. Yes, so 5 minutes left, okay, thank you. Welcome to Human Show, Human School, okay. Yeah, we've been calm out there. We're just having fun, okay? So 5 minutes, thank you. Yeah. Okay, so let's talk about good-looking people, okay? But the thing is this, in humanology, good news, okay? Beauty is a learnable skill. It's like good hairstyle, personal hygiene, and acting, modeling, like pose, okay, like gesture, like okay, yeah. Beauty is a learnable skill, okay? That's good news for everybody in humanology school, okay? So, yeah. Exercise and diet, okay? Hairstyle, costume, okay, wardrobe, okay, so. Hmm? So, how about some good-looking people in America? Yeah, oh yeah, I've seen them. I remember every single one of them. Okay, yeah. But I look, I'm a straight guy. Okay, so let's just talk about ladies. Okay. Oh yeah, we can talk about handsome guys. Yeah, I remember every single one of them. Yeah, because look, it's okay. I'm straight, but yeah, we guys between us guys, we recognize handsome guys. Of course we do. As straight guys, okay. But yeah, I remember. Let me tell you a couple, okay. In Madison, Wisconsin University, okay, I was taking a bus, okay. It's not a school bus, it's a city bus. It's Madison, Wisconsin University. The campus doesn't have the fence line boundary. No, it's kind of blended with urban setting. Madison, Wisconsin University, which is very cool. And American University is same way. Okay, it's kind of I guess maybe Midwestern tradition. It's public school, state school. Okay, funded by state taxpayers, okay, residents, okay. They're very good schools, okay, yeah. Ann Arbor, Michigan, Madison, Wisconsin, okay, yeah. I did graduate both schools, Midwest, okay. So I was in Madison, Wisconsin from 1997 to 2004, 7 years, 4 year college, but it took me 7 years. My English was not good back then, okay. Language barrier, I struggled, okay, yeah. It was like State Street, next to this Memorial Mall, Memorial Library, okay. I love that library, okay. So many books. Musty smell, old books, kind of brown. Okay, it's nice. Okay, yeah. So I took a bus. Yeah, it's around the Memorial Library, the cross street, like, and then the State Street. Okay, yes, in the city bus. Okay, and I look out the window in the bus, and then this guy. Okay, I was like 19, maybe 20 years old. Okay, undergrad. Okay, so I looked out the window, and then this guy, yeah, tall, dark, handsome. Okay, his nationality was his ethnicity. He could be Indian, South Asia, okay, or he could be from Middle East, or he's not neither black or white. He's brown, okay, but he doesn't look like Hispanic, okay. There are handsome Hispanic guys. I know, I met them, okay. He's more like India, okay, South Asia, India, okay. I, maybe Middle Eastern, maybe Pakistan. But it's neither black nor white. It's brown guy. Okay, so maybe India, maybe Middle East. He looked very mysterious. I think his age, my guess is like 28, 25, kind of mid to late 20s. I think he's a graduate student, maybe master's degree, PhD. I saw him. Tall, dark, handsome kind of guy. Okay, he looked very mysterious, very intellectual, philosophical. He was walking down the street. Okay. I was in the bus. Did he look at me? Maybe just a little bit, okay, but not exactly. But I saw him, okay. I do remember him. He's a handsome guy, very handsome, okay. His hairstyle, not too short, not too long. It's just like maybe longer than this, okay, a little bit, okay. But yeah. Did he wear eyeglasses? I think he did, okay. Yeah. He's very big eyes, okay. Yeah. Maybe India or Middle East, okay, somewhere around there, okay. Yeah. I remember. Yeah. But look, I'm straight. Okay, but some handsome guys. Yeah, I do remember that. Was I jealous? Not really. Maybe just a little bit. No, I think I'm handsome enough. Okay, so why would I be jealous of other handsome guys? Not really. No. But I did appreciate. I do appreciate handsome guys. Okay, but I'm straight. Okay, but to be honest, they're good-looking people. Yeah, like Korean TV shows. I'd rather look at handsome guys and when I watch Korean TV shows. Okay, but they're good looking, okay? Yeah, I'm straight, but I'd rather watch some handsome guys in Korean TV shows, okay? Or movies, whatever. But I'm straight, okay? But I appreciate handsome guys, handsomeness in other males, although I'm straight, but that's fine. Now, timeshare, okay? Yeah. Yeah, I got the humor show, okay? So it's weird, right? I know. We have like more than 15 minutes left. Okay, we'll take 3 minutes break, okay? Thank you. But look, I'm straight, okay? So, and I also encourage people to be straight too, okay? But same gender appreciation, same gender appreciation. That's fine. That's what I did, okay? Fine. Okay, so more handsome guys that I remember. Sure, let's do it. Okay, after my hair do it. Okay. Yeah, I tell you, it was in Los Angeles, California. When I was a teenager, yeah, I made a backpack trip when I was in high school. Okay, to Los Angeles, California, LACA, LA, CA. Okay. Uh, I did not get into any trouble or anything, just travel, okay? So I met this gentleman. He's African American, okay? He's a police officer, okay? But I did not get into any trouble. I was just asking some questions, okay? Welcome. Good morning. Lego. Very nice, right? Yeah. Good name, okay? Yeah. My professional leaders. Yeah. Martial arts education. Thank you. Yeah. Welcome. Okay. Yeah. Some. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Be straight, though. Okay. Yeah. Please. Okay. Thank you. Now, we're talking about some travel log, travel experience, memories. Okay. Yeah. Be, be straight. Okay. Please. Thank you. So I met this African American gentleman. He's a police officer. I was just asking him some questions, okay, as a traveler. Okay. Uh, like where's the restaurant? Where's McDonald's? Okay. The police officers. Okay. So this African American gentleman is like very handsome guy. Okay. I'm straight. Okay. But I remember him, okay, because he's like look like Hollywood movie star, okay. Very handsome African American gentleman, okay. Yeah, he's police officer, okay. So I asked him some question. Where's a park? There's a traveler, okay. Where's McDonald's restaurant? Okay. I was just walking, okay. So and he was very kind to me. African American gentleman, okay. Handsome police officer. I remember him. Hmm? African American gentleman, okay? Yeah, he just looks like Hollywood movie star, okay? He's a police officer, okay? Yeah, I remember him, okay? He was very nice to me, okay? And with smile and everything, okay? Yeah, it's amazing, okay? I remember that gentleman, okay? What year was that? That's like 1997 or 1996, maybe 1995. I was a teenager, okay? Backpack traveler, okay? So, but I remember that gentleman, okay? Cool guy, okay? Handsome, okay? Yeah, I remember him, okay? Hmm. Okay. How about Caucasian gentleman, good looking white guy? Do I remember any of them? Yeah. How many? A lot. Okay. Yeah. But look, I'm straight. Okay. But I remember good looking guys too, handsome guys. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. The Madison, Wisconsin University. Yeah. Okay. We'll talk about that as a 5 minutes break for correct. How many time do we have left? What? 10 minutes? I mean, talking about handsome guys in my memory. What the HELL am I doing? But I'm being honest, I'm straight, okay, and but let's give them some appreciation. Sure, we can do that. 2 minutes break, okay. How many minutes do we have left? Yeah, 10 minutes left. We'll take 2 minutes break, okay. Thank you. Let's give appreciation to some guys. Sure, we can do that. Okay, so let's talk about some handsome guys in America. It was in Madison, Wisconsin University. I took this jiu-jitsu class, one credit, okay? Physical elective, okay? Physical education, P, okay? One credit, okay? So that was back in 1997, okay? I was freshman, okay? I was like 19, something like that, okay? Madison, Wisconsin University, okay? One credit jiu-jitsu class with Japanese martial arts, okay? So, and what 20 guys there, okay, students, okay. And there's this guy, okay, he's blonde, yeah, yellow, blonde, golden hair, but very short haircut, okay. He's tall, he's muscular. He looked like Jean-Claude Van Damme, okay. He was good at martial arts, okay. His age level, maybe 23. I was like 19, okay. My guess is he was graduate student, okay. I think he was graduate student, maybe master's degree. He did not look like a PhD student, okay? He did not look too academic. Maybe a master's degree, okay? What major? I never asked him, okay? But he's a very good looking guy. He look like Jean-Claude Van Damme, okay? He's blonde hair, blue eyes. He's Caucasian, white guy, okay? And yeah, I remember, uh, yeah, he's big muscles and everything, okay? And he's pretty good at martial arts, okay? So, jiu-jitsu class, okay? I remember. Hmm? So you're in the same class once a week, one credit class, jiu-jitsu, okay? So yeah, I remember him. Yes, hands on. Yeah, sure. So that's that. Okay. So yeah, I remember some handsome guys. I'm straight. Okay, they were straight people. Okay, and but some mutual appreciation between us guys. That's fine. Yeah. How about American ladies? Yeah, I remember. They're all different races, hair color. Okay, yeah, and different skin color, eye color. I remember that. American ladies, right? Yeah, yeah, they're beautiful. I know. I've been living in America how many years? Between the age of 19 and now I'm 48. So 48 minus 19, what is that? What, 29 years in America? Yeah. How about Europe? Yeah, I remember. Good looking people there. Do I remember them? Oh yeah, I do. They're cool. They're beautiful, okay? Yeah. Time check. 5 minutes left. Okay, so yeah, yeah, they were very good looking people. Okay, yeah. Mm? Yeah, it's just walking down the street or train station, shopping mall, supermarket, gas station, liquor store. Okay, random people I never met before. In many times, people that I would not meet again. Chance, random encounter. Very poetic, right? Yeah, welcome to human school. Okay. Yeah, so random and but I remember them because they're very good looking people. Do they remember me? Do they think about me? I don't know. But I do remember them. I do think about them. Okay. Yeah. Welcome. Good morning. Yeah, my professional doors. Yeah, much eyes can call it well. Thank you. Yeah. We are talk about travel. Okay. Yeah. Meeting new people. Okay. Yeah. Very nice. Right. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, good looking people in the world, right? Yeah, I remember them. Okay. Yeah, although I saw them like fraction of a second, okay. But I remember them, okay. Good looking people in the world. Yeah. I was like, yeah, I'm blessed. Yeah. I looked at them fraction of a second, okay, but I remember them, okay. Yeah. But I'm straight, okay, and I encourage people to be straight too, okay, but but I do remember both handsome guys and beautiful ladies. I remember both genders, okay, all different races. Yeah, yeah, I remember. No, time check again. What, 2 minutes left? Yeah, so be beautiful, okay? It's important. Yeah, exercise, diet, and personal hygiene, hairstyle, costume, wardrobe, okay? Acting, right? Yeah. Fashion, right? It's important, okay? Yeah. Be beautiful, okay? Yeah, thank you. See you next time, okay? See you next time. Yeah, thank you. Okay, thank you. Mm, mm. See you next time too, okay? Yeah, thank you. It's been 2 hours. Mm.